The River Between Us, 8-week virtual workshop. Breathe trust into every leash tug, every anxious whine, every quiet look that says, "Help me." The ache beneath the behavior. A Texas A&M study recently named it, 99% of companion dogs struggle with moderate to severe behavior issues, but you didn't need a study to tell you what your heart already knows. You've seen it in the shredded door frame, felt it in the 2 a.m. pacing, carried it in your chest every time your hand closes around the leash. You've tried the protocols, the praise, the precision, but treats can't touch trauma, and commands don't always reach the nervous system. What if the problem wasn't disobedience, but disconnection? Training piles higher, collars grow harsher, the plans get tighter. But what if it was never about the cue? What if your dog isn't being stubborn, but overwhelmed? What if you're not lacking technique, but resonance? Enter the river. The river between us isn't a course, it's a remembering. An 8-week immersive journey where story meets science, where the nervous system becomes your new compass, and where every leash becomes a line of listening. Instead of stacking commands, we unwind the space between them. Instead of fixing your dog, we show you how to become a harbor they can rest in. Because transformation doesn't happen when you tighten the leash, it happens when you soften into presence. What makes this journey so different? Story plus science fusion. Each live call opens with a poetic tale to slip beneath your conscious resistance, and then roots you in the neuroscience behind what just stirred your heart. Practice first design. You won't just learn concepts, you'll breathe them, feel them, map them onto your dog's body and into your own nervous system, live, field, not force. You'll learn how to regulate your state so your dog has a steady frequency to follow, because your nervous system is the training collar they're already wearing. Micro-moment mastery. Forget hour-long routines. You'll be given 30-second rituals to practice in the cracks of daily life, the ones that actually shape your relationship. Week-by-week current. Week theme. You and your dog will. 1. The threshold. Release the fixer. Trade frantic fixing for a breath ritual that anchors you both. 2. The listening body. Read subtle signals, mirror posture, match breath, and finally hear what silence says. 3. The heart stream. Co-regulate. Feel resonance settle reactivity in minutes. 4. The emotional current. Map hidden feelings. See emotion as a river, not a label or flaw. 5. The nonverbal thread. Build safety rituals. Create a doorway pause that melts meltdowns. 6. The mirror. Heal shadow echoes. Discover how your dog reflects the parts of you still healing. 7. The intuitive stream. Lead without words. Let instinct guide a leash-free intuition walk. 8. Becoming the river. Integrate and celebrate. Weave it all into a current of trust that flows for life. Your River Toolkit. 4 live 90-minute calls, recorded for lifetime access. 4 self-paced experiential sessions. Weekly meditations plus energy exercises. Interactive workbook and reflective prompts. Private riverbank community for check-ins and support. Bonus. Dopamine Rescue Reset Pocket Card. Your 2-minute calm hack for high alert moments. Real people. Real shifts. This changed my dog, but more than that, it changed me. For the first time, I understood what my anxious dog was asking, and I finally knew how to answer with calm, not control. We've done group classes, private lessons, online programs. Nothing ever made this kind of emotional, soul-level shift. Read all of the 5-star reviews on Google. A few final things. We don't offer refunds, not because we expect failure, but because we've seen what happens when people show up fully. This is not for dabblers. It's for those willing to step in. Eyes open, heart bare, leash loose. If you're willing to trust the current will carry you. Jump in now. The water's great. Spaces are intentionally limited to keep the circle close, the presence real. Click the button below to step into a space that's more than learning. It's a homecoming. Presence is your first leash, and when you hold it with tenderness, your dog finds their way to you, not out of fear, but belonging.